Hey everyone, and thanks for joining us for another episode of Danganronpa 2. There's been 2 murders this time. Well, we're not sure if they were both murders yet, or if there are any murders. But there probably are. So we have 2 body discoveries, and we're gonna get started with the investigation now.
Oh yeah.
Hey Corey.
Yeah.
Are you
It
showing
would
those?
help if you were, I don't know, like streaming the game.
Oh, I don't
Yeah,
think you need
you might-
that though.
No, I can just pull the.
I was
dialogue.
wondering. I was like, why is Nick not voicing Kazuichi?
Oh.
Is he just not? Is he don't want to voice him this time? Okay.
I just think you were doing the prologue before. Yeah, we were.
There's a lot of preemptive steps that don't always.
Let's see. Like, I've been putting up with this for a while.
Hey!
But why is it so damn hot in here? I hate being hot.
Don't we all?
Welcome to Texas.
What a burden, bro.
He's wearing like a
Wait, yeah, you're wearing a
jumpsuit.
jumpsuit.
How dare you be so
And
attractive?
he's got an
Damn.
undershirt, so you can see like a white shirt under that. But it's actually, yeah, you can see a white shirt under that. It's because her clothes are so smothering.
Yeah, I seriously can't take it. I'll let you guys investigate this place.
And so Kazuichi left the music venue under a cloud of grumbling complaints. Is it really this hot? Hold on a second. I just realized I didn't have my mic updated on Discord. That's better. In fact, it's swelteringly hot. Is it this hot? Is it the flaming like snake heads?
Do they have the fever? Is that why they're hot?
No, he means
No.
the inside of the room. The inside
Yeah,
of the
the
theater is all
inside
hot.
of the yeah. Oh, before that, I need to check the Monokuma file first.
But maybe they also have fevers, so...
There are 2 victims this time, Buki Miyoda and Yoko Scionji. Buki Miyoda's cause of death was a crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There are no external injuries. Other external injuries. Yoko Scionji's death was caused from blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. It appears her death was instant. What the? Is this it? I already knew the cause of death from the beginning, so this isn't really going to be a useful clue. Do we even need an autopsy at that point? I guess so.
Hmm. It's strange. Why did the killer kill 2 people?
One second. We had some, interference. Huh?
I mean, the more people you kill, the more clues you'll leave, right? So, I don't think it's really necessary to kill 2 people and take that kind of risk.
I agree with that.
Or was there a reason they had to kill 2 people?
The wetness. A reason for killing 2 people.
Regardless, something like this shouldn't be forgiven, so
I'll definitely find out.
I will definitely find the truth behind this case.
I think.
That's what I think.
Instilling so much confidence. Seriously, I'd really prefer if she had a more confident sounding catchphrase. Who do we want to talk to? What the Fuyuhiko?
Damn right.
Who's gonna do? I guess Aaron.
Aaron, did you
Hey,
want to do
Hajime,
Oh, yeah.
take a look at this.
Hmm? What?
Huh?
Look what's in front of the door.
It's a drumstick, right? And it looks like it's broken. What happened to it?
Like,
If something like that is in front of the door, You think it might be a really big clue?
No. Why would this be a clue?
Hey,
Remember when we came to the music venue? If it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through.
I wonder if that's gonna be possible. Of the 4 of us, 2 of us are girls, you know?
It doesn't matter if you can do it or not. We have to try. Let's go. We'll all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go!
If we Yiko's signal, we charge in the door at full force. The door was locked when we tried to go inside, and the 4 of us charged into the door.
I examined it. I found out this door don't have a lock at all.
Huh?
I get it.
The door is designed to be pushed open, and this is the shape of the handle.
Wait. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
If a stick was used to bar the door here,
Huh.
well, don't you think it would lock the door and keep it from opening?
You mean you think the drumstick was used to lock the door?
The broken drumstick on the floor in front of the door should be proof of that.
And how was the killer able to get out?
Huh?
Huh?
I mean, the music venue doesn't even have windows. This door's the only entrance. If they locked the door from inside, the killer wouldn't be able to escape outside.
Like,
The killer was still inside when it broke down the door to the music venue. And they waited until we were already at the scene of the crime to join us.
I get it.
You know, don't they use tricks like that in a lot of mystery dramas and stuff? If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere.
Damn it.
Alright, I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let the killer get away with this.
The killer was still inside when we broke down the door of the music venue, huh? Hold on. Like he said, that might be possible, but
I've listened to the whole story.
I heard what you 2 were discussing.
just imagine Chiaki coming out and putting her hand in front of your face. Like, God, what the fuck?
Suddenly,
Shush.
Chiaki! That was kind of a cool entrance.
Well,
besides the broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting.
What is it?
see?
Look, there's a weird... there's a weird glob right where the right and the left door touch, see? What the hell?
You're right. What is this? Looks too firm to think it's rubber. Is it Flex Seal?
Yep.
It is.
Yeah, it doesn't look like rubber, but...
She said that. Chiaki bent down and scraped off the semi-transparent glob with her finger. Why are you putting it in your mouth?
It smells like workshop chemicals.
It's not good.
Oh my... Eat that! What the hell, child?
Workshop?
This is all for the investigation.
And this chewiness. I see. This thing may be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, if it were originally a liquid that hardened into this,
Are you eating glue? Is this the next level of huffing?
it might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly in the gaps of the door.
Hey, Johnny.
What are you talking about?
Phew. Just as I thought, it tastes nasty.
Obviously. Chiaki spat the glob out of her mouth and left the area. Besides that bit about the taste, is it okay to consider this some kind of clue, right?
Okay.
Alright.
I have also eaten evidence at a crime scene. Sure.
It's like gum she like picked up the floor.
Hey, are you okay? Are you still not feeling well?
Huh? Yeah. I don't really get it, but when I think about Nekomaru, it's like my knees start shaking.
That's weird.
That's weird. There's no way I've got that kind of weakness. It would probably go away if I battled a really strong dude, but Nekomaru's not here.
Nekomaru will definitely come back.
You're right.
Fight Kazuichi. Even I'm horrified of my power, of the eye of the Overlord. What the heck is this?
Nature, the collective will of the world.
You stupid fool. I cannot believe you haven't noticed that apparent thing. Pitiful human. They refuse to lift their heads up for fear of doubting the authenticity of the blue sky. Lift my head up? You mean that there's something up there? Wait, what? Up where? Oh, up here?
Yeah, there's
Or it looks like there's like a triangle.
a ceiling.
Hold on. I think I'm back. Oh. I'm bad.
Game mechanics, how do they work?
Draw a circle.
Oh, okay, whatever. We'll try it. Let's investigate the curtain first then. There's a black curtain hanging at the far side of the stage. This curtain it's not wide enough. You can't reach from one edge of the stage to the other.
Huh?
It's not really a full-length curtain.
The curtain wasn't originally here, right? If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly.
It was probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket. See, the black of the curtain is taped for temporary use, just like the curtain at the supermarket.
So you're saying someone took the time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket?
So...
If they went that far, this was probably something that the killer really needed for this crime.
Why did they need it?
Who knows?
It wouldn't be a mystery if the answers came easy. Why don't we try, lifting the curtain or something? Or is it just wall back there? Not sure I understand. Oh yeah, I have to investigate here before I leave. Before I back out of the stage. Ah! This looks like the music venue's AC unit. That's right, you need to be able to adjust the hot air in the music venue with this. Alright, I should mess around with it a little, like so. It's running as a heater? Over 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Now I know why it's so damn hot. Better turn off the heater for now. That should cool off things. The easy truth bullet. Ah! There's a control panel on the wing of the stage. Seems you can use the control panel to raise and lower the baton lighting on the ceiling. In fact, we use this to lower Ibuki's hang body. Speaking of the lighting, the video of the music venue I saw had a dim candlelight ambience to it. And it didn't look like the lighting was used at all. Why did they use this lighting? Was there some reason that would have inconvenienced them?
So you have appeared.
I see. So you noticed too, fiend. Huh? Noticed? So you didn't notice? Are those eyes just little glass balls? Take a look at the baton lighting above your head. Have you not noticed that aberrant? How do you say
Aberrant.
that? Oh, aberrant. That aberrant item. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, it's aberrant.
Look at the baton lighting. You mean that? Something that looks like black paper stuck to the baton lighting. So you finally noticed. I can't really see it from here. I should lower the baton lighting one more time and...
I can see it!
There is no need!
Go, my four dark devas of
Go,
destruction!
Mirage Golden Hawk John P. Now is the time for you to take flight. Feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my four dark devas of destruction. The hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand and ran up the baton lighting on the ceiling in a flash. Anybody want to voice a hamster?
Choo choo!
It started running around the stuck slip of paper in the rapid circles. Then the paper fluttered downward and was deftly caught by Gundam. Haha, did you see that? Behold the power of the ultimate evil eye wielder.
Wow! Wow, that's amazing. I've never seen a hamster do tricks.
How pitiful.
They're my 4 Dark Devas of destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. So what's with this paper?
Fine.
It seems to be some kind of thick paper. Though it does not have any special spells scribed on it.
It was close.
It appears it's nothing useful. No, that's not it. There's no doubt this is some kind of clue. I mean, the fact that it was stuck in a place like that, no matter how we think about it, is too unnatural. Step ladder. The step ladder is tipped over on its side. This must be the step ladder that Ibuki used in the video I saw.
Isn't that a blood stain?
See?
Look, there's blood on the left side of the stepladder. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries, if that's the case.
And it must be Hyoko's blood.
Yep.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Blood stain that probably belongs to Hyoko is on the left side of the stepladder. What does it mean? Ibuki's body lay atop the stage. She's wearing the hospital gown she was wearing when she was sick. What's this on Ibuki's feet? I didn't notice when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. It's blood, right? There shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki. If that's the case, this blood belongs to someone else.
Damn right.
Man, can I talk to you for a sec?
Damn right you can.
You already discovered the body before you met up with us, right?
Yeah, at first. I didn't know it was Ibuki because of the hemp bag, though. I knew right away she was dead since she was hanging from the rope.
Like...
Which means Ibuki must have died before he was tied up.
Well.
That helps. There's no time of death written in the Monokuma file this time. So I wasn't really sure who died first.
It's true, their estimated time of death wasn't written in the Monokuma file this time. But I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it.
Yeah. So you get why the room's hot now?
Because it's a hot case.
Because well,
because of fever? It has something to do with their fever.
Because heat makes it so you can't determine a body's time of death.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because the body wouldn't have gone cold. That's why. Okay.
Cold slower, yeah.
Yeah, but you should be able to still factor on how stiff the body is. You could calculate. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're kind of dumb.
Who knows if the nurse has enough training for that?
He's the ultimate nurse. I hope so.
I mean, I would hope so. But
Quite the title.
But you could also measure like degradation of tissue or how much of cell. I mean, if they had the equipment, they've been able to do it for other. There are things, but anyways.
I think it's a little late to start bringing some logic to these cases. I don't know.
They need a CSI team. That'll be fine.
Wait, hold on. If Ibuki climbed that stepladder and died right after, does that mean she committed suicide? No, that's impossible. Because even if Ibuki committed suicide, it doesn't explain the Hyoko's death afterward. Two different deaths happened at the same time. There's no way that's a coincidence. Yeah. Ibuki had a hemp bag on her head when she was hanging from the ceiling. Why did she have a hemp bag on her head? Wait, huh? That hemp bag, upon further inspection, there's a Monami decal on it. Looks like this isn't just a normal bag. It's a rope that was tied to the baton lining on the ceiling. Buki hanged herself with this rope and died.
From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with no unnatural features. But despite the fact this music venue has a storage room, there shouldn't have been any rope in there. Which means, was it obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it from there?
That means anybody could have obtained this rope. It means it'd be difficult to use as a clue.
I wonder if that's true.
Huh?
Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it?
Hey!
Excuse me, Mikan, do you have a moment?
Cut out.
Happen?
There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death is being hanged by this rope, right?
Well,
Yeah, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see.
I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself.
It was obvious the moment we discovered that body. You might not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself.
You're right. Yep, I got it. So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place.
Jeez, as usual, I have no idea what he's up to.
There's something off here.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's just regular rope truth bullet if I've ever seen one.
Have we actually hit the candle yet?
Hit the candle? Oh, I don't
On
think
the
we have.
stage.
There's a massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. The gold light in the video must have been coming from this candle. A candle this huge might be perfect for lighting, but... You didn't need to bother using a candle. You could have just used a normal stage lighting. Yoko's body is suspended against the pillar on the side of the stage. She's wrapped against the pillar with duct tape, and she looks like she's forced to stand upright. Damn it! Who did this? According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. But why is Yoko's kimono like this? Her kimono is all disheveled, and her sash is tied in the front. Did the killer do this too? But when did the killer kill Hyoko? When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hyoko's body here. If that's the case, Hyoko was killed. It must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. That was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible that the killer killed Hyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? Even if it's possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time to do so. The killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right?
Hey!
Hajime, do you have a minute?
No, you're in the way.
Now.
I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with.
No. Help?
Actually,
If you look closely, there's an unnatural shape bulging from inside Yoko's kimono. So, I was thinking she might be hiding something.
Wait. Hold on. Don't tell me you want to search inside Hyoko's kimono.
huh?
Huh? That's exactly it.
Why?
Oh no.
Well, it would have been a problem if she were alive, but she's dead now, you know?
Oh yeah, it's fine then. Don't mess with me. Are you saying there's a problem? There's no problem with that now that she's dead?
Fine, fine. If you don't want to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else.
Why don't you just do it
Hey!
yourself?
Hey, Akane!
Yeah. Yo,
Hey,
Well, there's something I want you to do for me. It looks like there's something inside Yoko's kimono, so can you feel around for that?
What?
I don't really understand, but I just gotta check Yoko's kimono, right?
thanks.
Thank you, Akane. Helping each other is such a wonderful thing.
You're so
Now
freaking
then.
creepy, man. Let's see.
Kane reached through the duct tape binding Hyoko as she stuck her hand inside her kimono. Sorry, I can't
That's
talk today.
weird.
Damn it, she's tied up so tight I can't really reach with my hand. Oh wait, hold on.
Yo!
Oh, there's something. Is this what you're looking for?
Is this a key?
Perhaps.
It looks different than the keys to the cottage, so this may be the key to her motel room.
Key to her motel room, huh?
What?
If her key was so deep inside her kimono that it'd be hard to remove, then it's very unlikely the killer tampered with this evidence.
Isn't that right?
Cause this is a trap. They would have put it more towards the front of her kimono so we would notice it easier.
Which means we can conclude this is something Hyoko had with her all along. We leveled!
Hell yeah.
Hey,
Also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything. But you look like you're curious about the condition of Hyoko's body, right, Hajime?
Of course, that's why I'm investigating.
It's true. There are several mysteries regarding her body.
well,
Just hear me out for a second. Out of all those mysteries, what I think is the strangest is
see?
the way they wrapped her body with that duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound on Hyoko's neck, don't you think?
And the wound on her neck.
I don't really know if that was their true intention, but I guess it's a big help for investigation. The reason for the low volume blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, right? If her body was left alone after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood.
Sea of blood, huh? Two dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. That's enough to make anybody faint. Her arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her face, Chiaki was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor there?
Nothing dropped. It's just dirty.
Dirty.
Hey, hey.
See? Take a closer look at the floor.
See?
If you look closely,
Right, there's a smudge. As if something was wiped off. Wait, this isn't something. Is this a blood stain?
Yep.
well, a bloodstain isn't strange. Yoko's neck was slashed not far from here.
But still.
Rather, what's strange is, why did the killer try to hide it?
Hide it.
So.
If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off.
Reason the killer wiped off the blood stain. As long as the body's nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off a blood stain. So what was the killer trying to hide? Smudge on the floor. Shattered remains of a machine are spread all over the floor.
I see. I see.
This appears to be the surveillance camera unit.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
Kazuichi put it in the music venue for communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like this?
Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here?
What do you mean?
Well?
Even if they know they are not being recorded, there is no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera.
Fine.
So that's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough. You'd hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera? And that's why the killer destroyed this. Then what was that thing I saw?
If only I noticed sooner. A Ibuki might have been saved.
Hey, when did you realize Ibuki was missing?
After leaving Hagato's room, I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me. That I should go check on how everyone in the hospital is doing time before I go to sleep. And so I went to the patient rooms, and I noticed that Ibuki was gone. So I quickly ran out of the hospital. And yeah.
So that's what happened.
And then I saw Fuyuhiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. Huh. That reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby.
That's a long story.
Oh, I'm sorry. I could doubt you or anything. There's no way to doubt you, because we've been together since this morning.
You're right, we were together until you went to the on-call room.
That's right, we were together until just a little before the morning Monokuma announcement. So I don't doubt you. I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. So please, spare my life at least.
What happened to not doubting me?
Check the back room.
I don't think we talked to Sonia either, though.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Something like this!
It has happened once again. Two of my cherished friends died at the same time. I cannot believe it.
How cruel!
This is a place where Ibuki sang for Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music. And now those two are no longer here. Such a tragedy.
I understand how you feel, but please get a hold of yourself. Two of our friends were killed. That's all the more reason why we can't leave this alone, right?
So just as I thought.
We must do this then, for the sake of the two who have fallen. Okay,
Well, that was useless.
That was not helpful.
The door that says staff only. Looks like the inside of the storage room. Might as well investigate in here too.
Aha! Who's gonna come in with us?
Me, of course.
Nagito!
No!
Hey, there might be some bagels in here.
God.
Okay, I've got to find
Two
them.
boys chilling in the storage room.
Hey, I haven't had bagels for like 3 days. I
Having a
need to
broma
find
on
them.
that. There's carpeting, wallpaper, and paint on the shelf. It's probably used for storage, or probably used for stage decorations. Thick black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf. It looks like wallpaper. A lot of stickers pasted all over the front side of this wallpaper. And this edge of the wallpaper. It looks a little torn, but what does that mean? Gee, I wonder. There's a lot of different musical instruments lined up here. I know about guitars and drums, but there's also instruments and machines I've never seen before. They don't look like they pertain to the case. No. Can we do anything but look at Nagito right now? See her whole body in this huge full-length mirror. Probably used for checking costumes. A mirror this big would be easy to check easy to check how you look. These are all useless clues.
Like creeping up behind you while you're looking through that mirror.
Come on, Hashime,
Guys,
you know.
bitch.
This isn't 999. Nagito, did you come here to investigate this storage room too?
I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking.
Is that it? Or is he trying to stand guard here?
Hey,
So how about it? Did you find any clues? The tipped over stepladder on the stage, the duct tape binding Hiyoko. That probably all came from the storage room. There might be other things in the storage room that they used for the crime.
You always pretend to give me hints, but then you're just gonna be on the killer's side, right?
I'm not siding with the killer, you know. I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope and bagels. That's all there is to it.
but
That's the main reason why this case is really special.
Huh?
man,
But I can't say for certain, though.
What's this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense.
Hajime.
By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
Right?
Hey, if you could explain to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information.
Really? I'd end up confusing us again. You don't want to find the truth, you just want to make us suffer.
How mean.
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I gladly become the enemy. I won't even mind when I die.
Damn it.
That's the main reason why. I can't overlook this case this time.
Huh? What does that mean?
Regardless, I guess you're not gonna tell me, huh? Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings.
What feeling?
Hey,
You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you.
What exactly are you talking about?
Well, obviously, the movie theater.
After he said that, Nagito walked out of my sight.
I'm gonna go watch Shang-Chi,
Movie theater.
bitch.
What a sudden interest in the movie theater. I guess that's everything important in the storage room. Should go back to the music venue.
Have you heard Shang-Chi is really good? You should watch it, Hajime.
That's pretty good.
Can we look behind the stage yet?
I think we got all of our evidence from the looks of it. Alright, with this we might be close to finishing... finished investigating the music venue. I still need to talk with Mikan. I need to make sure I get those autopsy results from her. How about it, Mikan? Have you found anything by now?
To tell you the truth, it's been very inconclusive. Also, autopsy takes hours. It's been 5 minutes, and it's not my fault. This music venue is too damn hot. Because of the heat, I can't estimate time of death, and I do not have the supplies to measure.
Because of the heat. Is that possible?
If a body is overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine a precise time of death.
Let's see, that might have been the killer's goal. They covered up their time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. But that's weird.
But
Even if the heat is the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death?
I agree, as long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murders occurred. First was Ibuki, then Hiyoko.
And as long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistaking the order of the murders.
Huh? Imitation murder?
huh?
Huh? You didn't know, Hajime? I thought everyone already knew.
See?
It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work, like a song or a film, as an outline for their killings. It's so common in detective novels, mangas, and video games that you start to get annoyed by it.
How would an imitation murder be related to this murder?
Based on the killing order and the way they were killed, it's clearly an imitation of that movie.
That movie?
Good instinct.
The assumption is an imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed 2 people.
Their goal was an imitation killer. Even so, why did they feel the need to do something like that?
Do you have a minute?
Excuse me, if this really was an imitation of that movie,
That movie.
then is it possible one more person might have been killed?
This, too, must be the will
Oh,
of causality.
Jesus Christ.
It's certainly conceivable, if the killer wishes to complete the imitation. But hold on a sec. What are you talking about? An imitation murder? One more person might have been killed.
Oh, are you guys worried that there's gonna be another victim? Ah, then no worries. Things would get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people could be killed all at once. And I'm real cautious, fella, so I prepared a perfect countermeasure. Ahem. On this killing school trip, the Saint Blackened can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Huh?
You mean you've added another rule?
Yep.
Well, if killing everyone is okay, then the Blackened would be able to secure an easy victory, right? So this new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains.
If it is of 2 people, then will there not be any more killings? Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just wanted to confirm one of the class trial rules.
I see, yes. As expected of you, the ultimate gamer, you're very strict about the game.
Perhaps.
I don't want to consider this possibility at all, and I don't even want to consider that someone would do this. If 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers?
Huh?
So, like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hyoko were killed by 2 different people. That would mean that 2 killers exist at the same time, but we can only vote for one person, right?
I am concerned.
If we can only choose one based on a majority vote, the other person could certainly achieve victory.
Yep.
Oh, oops, yeah, you're right.
See?
So, what happens in that case? What about a case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2? Or if 4 incidents overlap one another?
Silence!
Shut up. That's okay. I'll make extra sure that something like that never happens.
Hey,
Meaning, 2 killers can't exist at the same time. So it's safe to say that applies to this case too, right?
Wow. I don't like this.
Okay, alright, fine. Yeah, that's right. There's always one killer at any given time. Even if they had an accomplice, I'd have you figure out who the real mastermind is.
This is kind of depressing.
Ah, man, shoot. I ended up giving you a huge hint. She made me say it. Gamer brains are just not to be underestimated. I should just shut up and go back to my gamer cave.
Get wrecked, noob.
See, so there's no possibility for 2 killers to exist at the same time. This, I guess, that narrows things down a little.
yep.
Yep, that makes things a little easier.
Fine.
Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people,
Face your
it means a 3rd victim would be
powerlessness.
impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough. You guys keep saying that, and it sounds so strange to me. What do you mean by imitation?
Could it be you haven't seen it?
You mean that movie? Seen it? Seriously, seen what?
So, like I said, that movie.
Oh my!
When we first explored this island, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets.
An imitation is...
Good instincts.
Of course, it's an imitation of that movie!
Oh, the
Well?
one he refused. Well, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie, as if they were copying it.
If they copy the movie. Let's see. Nagito mentioned something about that.
It can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings.
Got feelings.
You should come by later, too. I'll go there first and wait for you.
Please don't wait. What exactly are you talking about?
Well, obviously, the movie theater.
It's that one he
You-
said he would pay 1,000,000 yen not to see.
Yeah.
I see, so you haven't
It's
seen
like Nagito was asking you on a date, though, really.
It really, yeah, there's...
Who's to say I
That's
wasn't?
not what happened. I think you're misremembering the flashback.
I see, so you still haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late.
Yeah, I think it's still airing.
It's probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts.
It's like I need to do that.
Then I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate. Have fun on your date. Where do you intend to go next, Chiaki? Probably the hospital for sure. The first victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on at that hospital in the first place.
You are right.
Thanks to that despair disease, we could not go there for some time.
He's right. It might be good for me to investigate the hospital too. Might be some clues related to Ibuki's death. Clues related to Hyoko's death. I should try going to the motel. There's still a lot of things I can do before the class trial. Definitely give it my all until the end. The thing is, they don't really know when the class trial is gonna start. It's just like an arbitrary amount of time.
Yeah, Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's always really weird to me because we're like, oh, we have all the time, and then they're
It's
like,
like,
no,
oh,
we
let's
have
go
no
investigate that. Class trial's ready. Let's go. I think it's just the amount of time Monokuma takes to renovate the new trial, like the new courtroom.
You have to get that
He has
execution
to,
ready, you know?
he has to put the new wallpaper up and like make it themed. Where do you guys
Gotta
want to
get
go
that
first?
execution ready.
Motel, since we're right here.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
By the way,
Air conditioning.
By the way, I didn't say while we were talking, but I call bullshit on the whole time is not important thing. Because Monokuma always leaves out details if it's actually relevant to the case.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure. It's gonna be
Yeah.
super relevant.
I just remembered I never went inside any of the rooms in the motel. Plus, I don't even know where Hiyoko's room is. Might be faster to just ask someone.
So you have a
You're here, right? Come on out. Huh? Are you talking to me? I can see you. Did you really think you could hide your presence like that? I wasn't trying to hide in the first place. Wait, which room was Hiyoko staying in?
Listen well.
Open the door to the center room. However, are you prepared? You are not prepared. Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear. And you might want to bring an extra pair of underwear. I wonder, how does this guy talk to his parents and teachers?
Who knows?
That's really funny.
Looks like it's locked, but inside her kimono. Maybe if I use this. It opened. Just like 5. This key was Hiyoko's room key. Alright, I should go inside. So Hiyoko was staying here. She only stayed here a few nights. It doesn't really feel like her room, but I feel a little conflicted.
Oh my!
Huh? Did the door open?
Yeah, Hiyoko put the key in her kimono, so I used that to open it.
I see.
What, did something happen?
No, it is just... I'm starting to believe it might be my fault.
Her fault? What does she mean? Stop talking.
The moment Hiyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in this room.
She's afraid of the despair disease, so she was cautious of you guys too, right?
However, her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in her room. She had another reason.
Besides that disease, what other reason would make her lock herself in her room?
Perhaps. Her kimono.
Her kimono?
Yesterday I went to go talk to her. Since she had been in her room for some time, I told her it might be good to go outside for a bit. She kept the door to her room locked, but by coincidence, it was not locked at that time. And then I saw it. Yoko was crying and struggling with her her kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but then she could not tie her sash anymore. Mahito is no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it. She didn't leave
Oh,
her
that's
room
me.
because she couldn't tie. Oh, that's you.
Yeah. She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono, huh?
You are right.
The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her. Hiyoko told me that she learned how to tie her sash from Mahito. That Mahito kindly taught her the basics.
That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own.
Perhaps.
She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mahito taught her. I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did.
What did you say?
Yoko, by chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono?
Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it! Because Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror? Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue? If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
And that is when she kicked me out.
It cannot be!
Could it be Hiyoko remembered that?
Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? I can see that happening. Yoko locked herself in her room and made sure she put the room key inside her kimono. Can't imagine that she was abducted by someone. If so, that's weird. Hey, did you tell anyone about that before the incident? Or was somebody listening in on your conversation?
I never told this to anyone, and I do not believe anyone was listening in on our conversation.
Nobody knew. If that's the case, how did the killer know Kyoko was going to the music venue? Something's wrong.
Damn, spicy.
That isn't messed up. Doesn't look like she was abducted in her sleep. There's a mirror, but it's small and rusty. No way anyone can use this. Oh, there's someone using the bathroom.
You in there?
I don't see anything that looks suspicious. There's no sign that someone made a mess of her room, and I don't think she was forcefully abducted. I feel like I couldn't really find any important clue. Oh well. Yep, nothing suspicious in there. It's the killer!
No!
21 coin.
I think that's pretty much everything. Just needed Sonya's account.
When the princess tells her to go to the place she was murdered, that's awkward.
Yeah, kinda sus there.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, can you explain it to me again? What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body?
It was the same as when I found it with you guys. Buki's body was hanging from the baton lighting. However, there was no body discovery announcement made. That's why I went to get you guys. I met up with Chiaki at the motel, and when we were about to go back to the music venue...
And me.
And when we went back to the music venue, the entrance to the door wouldn't open for some reason.
I see.
So we had no choice but to break down the door and discover Hyoko's body was suddenly there too.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Hey!
This is the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Chiaki?
As I recall... Didn't you hear me? A body was found.
What? Yeah.
Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all? Besides Chiaki, I also saw Gundam and Monami.
I see.
See, so Kozuichi and Sonia didn't appear. Huh?
Do you think those two are suspicious?
Like...
Well, Yoko was killed. Between the time you saw Ibuki's body when we broke down the door, right? So obviously those two are the most suspicious because they weren't with us.
That might be it, but...
While we're at it, let me tell you my alibi too. When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. Saw Mikan panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what's going on and she said Ibuki disappeared.
So you guys split up and looked for Ibuki, huh?
Well, yeah.
While we circled the island, we came up to the motel and saw you guys there.
Did you see anyone else while you circled the island?
Well.
No, we went to the movie theater in that street full of machines to look for Ibuki. We didn't see anybody. Are you implying that I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. The time that Mikan and I were on our own looking for Ibuki wasn't very long. In that short time, there's no way I could have killed Hiyoko and wrapped her around the pillow with duct tape.
It's true. I feel like there wasn't enough time to do that after I left the music venue. But the fact that Hiyoko was killed and we did discover her body...
Huh?
Got me?
Jeez.
Well, I'm used to it. It's true I've done some things that I deserve to be doubted for. So don't worry, even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete and throwing you in the Hudson River.
I'd want to know in advance what I'd have to do to end up like that.
How's our not doing that?
Squeaky clean.
Yeah, we don't have Ed here this week, unfortunately. Or this.
The Wizard of Monami.
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. That means you noticed it too, right? The case this time is an imitation case, in which the killer used that movie as the key.
I wouldn't know. I haven't watched that movie yet.
I see.
I see. Then you really should watch this movie first.
Hey!
Hey! Manager! A customer's here!
Did you call me?
Ah, yes. Did you call me?
What?
Wait. Hajime. Hajime's a customer?
Do you have a problem with that?
What are you gonna do?
And you said you didn't want to watch it, but I knew you wanted to see it all along. If that's what Tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're a really tough guy. You are so devoted to being Tsundere, you even bought that Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million!
Huh?
You paid $1.5 million for a sticker?
It's nothing.
Listen up!
So, in exchange for not watching the movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, you know, why not show it off to your buddy pal Nagito?
Stop it! My resistance was in vain, and Monokuma reached in my pocket and took the sticker.
See, it's this one! Limited edition. I'm sorry, I was born stupid sticker.
That's...
You bought this for $1.5 million?
But in the end, he's still gonna watch the movie.
No refunds.
Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me the invitation ticket.
Here!
Okay, here you go. It already says on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today at this time.
At this time, immediately.
By the way, also I can only give away one ticket per person, so you only have one chance to watch it for free. I've already also stamped today's date on the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat.
Don't worry, I only plan to watch it once.
Look forward to it, okay?
Then I'll go prepare the projection reel. Please wait a bit, okay?
Hey.
Hajime. About that invitation ticket, I strongly recommend you keep that safe.
Huh? Why?
No reason. Just think of it as a protective charm.
So what if, like, this whole murder was, like, just to get us to watch the movie?
Why would they specifically make it for Hajime, though? What would be the point?
It's so dumb.
Monokuma was that skeeved that he didn't watch his movie.
Yeah, that he got 2 people killed.
Guess I should just wait until Monokuma finishes the preparations.
You're a dumbass, Hajime.
That reminds me, that item should be on top of this counter. This one looks like a tote bag made of hemp cloth, with decaled Monami's face on it.
Nick?
Yes. Did that catch your eye? It's an all-purpose tote bag useful for a variety of common tasks. It's a limited item. Only one person can have it. Oh man, yeah, that was the same bag.
The tote bag is gone. That means...
What's this?
Oh, whoa there. Were you interested in buying that tote bag?
Too
I
bad.
could see in your flashback. Well, it's just too bad. It already sold out.
Who'd you sell it to?
You're so stupid.
Stupid. There's no way I'd fall for that. There's no way I'd say something that'd reveal who the killer is.
So the killer bought it?
Shocking.
Are you also a gamer?
I'm Remember you said there was only one because of the limited item, right?
It's totally not limited to one, and it's more like it's limited to one person.
What's the difference?
Hey,
So when you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes.
For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off.
well now.
Now then, I should forget that I carelessly made a slip of the tongue.
Now then.
It looks like preparations are complete, so please enter the theater right away.
I can't wait!
This is exciting. Exciting.
$1.5 million for sticker, Hajime. You are stupid. Stupid.
I apologize for keeping you waiting. World-famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears.
Monokuma Shyamalan.
It's The Wizard of Monami 2.5D. Will be screening shortly.
From the title alone. 1 second. I'll make my mouth full. I have a bad feeling about this 2.5D. Sounds so half-assed.
Now then, please relax and enjoy the film.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates. One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise.
What?
And was whisked away to Monami's country.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change. So he began his journey to see the wizard Monami, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends. Monokuma met a Monami scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide, the Monami scarecrow hanged herself and died. He also met a Monami lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows. He also met a Monami tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron.
Oh my god.
Wow, the flow of this movie is,
After a
not
lot of other
great.
stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monami, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monami. And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her. With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury. And he lived happily ever after. The end.
Still a better movie than Iron Man 2.
I liked Iron Man 2 more than the first one.
I thought Iron Man 2, well, I don't like either of those movies, but Iron Man 2 I thought just sucked.
It was
I don't remember what happened in the second one. Man, movies are just the best. That drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues, one for each head.
You have 3 movies.
Yeah, but I was just referring to...
Actually, no, I liked 3. I didn't like
Yeah, 3 was better than the first 2.
yeah, I like 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna ignore what you just said. Now then, let's meet again at the class trial. No more evidence.
Bye.
Yeah.
I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe this situation.
I feel like I lost part of my soul watching that part.
Yeah. Yeah, it's basically Monokuma kills everyone. The end. How was it? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. That was a bullshit movie.
That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call that a movie?
But thanks to that movie, now you know, right?
Yeah. Just like he said, the characters who were killed in the movie match the victims in this case. Ibuki's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Hyoka's suspended body matches the lion's death too.
But
It would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer's upset about that right now, or...
The killer's main goal was just an imitation murder. They should be upset about it, but I'm not sure if that's even true. One second. Okay. I think we're done here.
Damn, that movie really be changing everything. Woo!
I know they can't imitate the 3rd murder because, well, you're not allowed to kill more than 2 people.
Investigate the lobby first. Ugh, fine. There's a surveillance camera unit on top of the reception desk. As long as the music venue surveillance camera unit is destroyed, it's impossible to broadcast with this.
Hajime!
Hey, Hajime, there's something I want to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with this camera?
that's right.
Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions.
Hey,
Tell me, Hajime.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video in the surveillance camera unit. It showed the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging like there is now. But the whole display was pretty dark because they were using a candlelight. There was a rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that there was a stepladder on the floor. And right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head appeared. I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know it must have been Ibuki. She just walked straight to the stepladder and without any hesitation, she climbed the stepladder of her own free will and then grabbed the rope and that's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been snuffed out or something because the screen went dark all of a sudden and it wasn't displaying anything anymore.
Man.
Well, yeah, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Yeah, modern surveillance cameras have infrared functions, so things can still show up even if in the dark. But the one I got from the machine alley was a really old model.
Hold on.
well,
At that time, you said you didn't know the person wearing the hemp bag was Ibuki, right?
Yeah.
But you didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself? Right. So you rushed over to the music venue to try and stop her. Oh, okay.
But I didn't make it in time.
Hey.
Yeah, still, if she climbed that stepladder on her own, does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer?
Ibuki committed suicide? What do you think, Chiaki?
Sorry.
Chucky.
There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt.
If so...
You.
Hey, don't think for so long. Ew.
Didn't she have the gullible disease? Could someone have told her to do it and she would have just done it?
It's possible.
Yeah, if you don't know, just be honest about it.
Well, of course she doesn't. There's no way she'd be able to figure it out that easily.
Oh yeah, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. I'm heading over there. Wait for me, rude men.
What the heck? Yeah, she ran away all of a sudden.
She said the conference room, but why would she mention the conference room all of a sudden? Also, I might just be overthinking it, but did she seem a little upset?
I love her little puffer face.
What's with you?
Investigated the damn lobby. There's a paper on the bulletin board. Apparently it's a hospital notice. In Drake's room with the hospital building, patients do not need to be accompanied overnight. Stays violence patients are expressly forbidden. Apparently only one person can accompany the infected thanks to Monica and self-control. What they want me to
Wait,
do?
look at the window.
I think.
Hey, you prepared that surveillance camera unit, right?
That's him. That's Hajime.
It's me.
Prepared that surveillance camera
Sorry.
unit, right?
Hey, hey!
Yeah, so, I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. Yeah, it's not like I'm suspicious or anything.
Didn't you get that from this? Didn't you get this from that shady alley? Where all those machines were lined up?
Yeah, I kinda tweaked it a little, but...
And if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too?
Man.
No, man, that's impossible. Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are only used as part of the same unit. The video that was filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed on the hospital monitor. So, the video that was filmed with the music venue camera can only be seen on the music venue monitor.
Hey.
But, you know, if I left it like that, we wouldn't have been able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras.
So that's how you guys were able to view the hospital footage from the music venue and vice versa.
However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcasts based on a specific number. So even if you bring the same model camera or monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signal.
Meaning, even if another surveillance camera exists, it'd be impossible to broadcast with it.
However, I didn't just swap the cameras. I also modified them and increased the wireless range, you know, so if I hadn't done that, we wouldn't have been able to use it.
You're right, you did work on that.
Add some extra capacitors and some extra wiring.
Now then.
Phew, I'm finally getting back to my normal self.
All right.
Hajime, help me out with my recovery. You can touch my boobs if you win.
No, thanks. Bearable when she was quiet. It'd be so much better if she was still feeling the after effects. Beat me up if I said that out loud. Anyway, why are you here?
Hey!
Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but it'll suck. But hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I'm thinking I might as well keep wearing one.
That's not true.
Don't tell me you plan to wear hospital gowns from now on.
That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock for some reason. It looked like there was one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there would be more in the empty rooms.
Aren't any gowns?
Yo!
Yep, that's right. So weird. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one Nagato was wearing. I don't want anything... I guess if I have no choice, then I should probably use Nagato's. It's a unisex size, so I'll probably be able to fit in it.
Hold on, what happened to the gown you were wearing?
Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross.
wearing clothes someone else was wearing is even
Like-
grosser.
No time to dilly-dally. I totally left Makan back at the music venue. Crap, I gotta get back soon. I don't know how to do laundry.
Well, it's okay since I already investigated the music venue, but leaving her on guard duty was a bad idea.
Damn, so many sus people.
So there should be 4 gowns. So which one was she, 2? I don't remember. Looks like this is an open room. It should be well, which one was Ibuki's room? Did we not investigate Ibuki's room?
Was it room 1? Or...
Maybe. Oh,
No,
I guess
what
we
the
don't.
hell?
I guess we don't investigate Ibuki's room. Thought that was like the purpose of coming here.
Nope. Gotta go somewhere else. Not here.
That thing from SpongeBob that they had to like put people's
Conference
broken
room,
butts
huh?
in.
Conference room. Didn't
And
Mikan
staff
live in
room.
the conference room? Or not Mikan, I'm sorry, Chiaki.
What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch?
Hey,
Don't turn it on.
Huh? Chiaki, are you there?
cuz
If you turn on the light, it's gonna be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing.
Oh, bull,
What?
bull, wow, chicken,
Fully
wow,
exposed.
wow.
Hey, Hajime. If you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna poke them out?
I'm not gonna poke out my eyes.
Aww.
Aw, bummer. Troll fail.
No sooner did she finish saying that, I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn. There was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I opened my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. I saw Chiaki had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window.
Hey.
Were you surprised?
Surprised, I don't get it.
Well,
I got it.
Got what?
see?
The curtains in this conference room are designed to completely block out light. There's a projector in here, so they probably weren't they were probably careful about light shining through.
See?
I can't read. See? A black curtain that blocks light, and it's also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect.
Black light blocking curtain. That's why it was so dark. So is something wrong with it?
I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret.
Yep, he's upset. No, what was all that about? That about being embarrassing if I look in troll fade.
Nope.
I just wanted to mess with you.
Yep, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? Guess I'm done investigating the hospital. Move to a different place. Oh,
Someone's jealous of me.
Bing bong, bing bong.
Hello! How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome! The class trial's gonna start, you know. So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP! I'll see you soon!
It's already time. So this again. I need to go to that place again. Now's not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibuki and Hyoka became victims in order to find the truth. The only thing I can do is go. I said that sentence like way wrong, but sure.
Alright, when this ends, I think we'll have time for Ibuki's free time events.
Yes, this may be a good stopping point, potentially.
We should probably wait till we have more people. I don't know.
Well,
Up to you
Ibuki
guys.
will be fine. Should be fine. But
Everyone who heard the announcement had gathered in front of Monokuma Rock. Soon enough.
Welcome!
Ah, is everybody here?
but I guess you wanna. I guess yeah.
It's up
Maybe
to
we
you
should
guys.
wait for
Do you
that.
wanna try? Do you wanna?
Wait!
Jerk, hold it.
Monami's such a dumb child.
Ah, what? Don't get in my way. You're just a dumb little sister who's short a few brain cells.
You. My brain works just fine.
Hey!
Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru? I haven't seen him all day.
Oh, I see. So you've come to avenge him.
Yeah, avenge! That sounds like he died.
It sounds like. Oh, you say. Oopsie. Anyway, since Nekomaru is unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent.
Bye-bye.
Now then, I gotta go first.
I won't let you.
Hold on, I won't let you escape. Dumb bear.
Hey!
Hey, did you hear what he said?
Huh?
Don't worry about it. There's no way Nekomaru's dead. He's just trying to piss us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead. There's no way, not in a million years.
Well...
More importantly, it's best that we worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die.
Why are you so excited about that? What is wrong with you?
Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail.
What do you yearn for?
What are you saying, fiend?
You'll find out soon enough.
See?
Then let's go.
I'm gonna do it!
Let's hurry up and get this show over with.
Yeah, you're right. Wait. I stepped onto the escalator and ascended towards the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock. That's when I noticed it. I noticed our lined up silhouettes getting smaller and smaller. But I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. And when everyone was inside Monokuma Rock... Yoink. The elevator began its steep descent as usual. Nobody said a word. As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. And when it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped. The elevator doors opened slowly, almost tantalizingly so. Light poured through from the other side, eroding the boundaries of the darkness, and I walked into that place.
My, it feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats.
We got killed at the same time, and Nekomaru's not here either.
Hey!
Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you shouldn't fight him.
No!
Why bother?
That's... Well now.
Well, yeah, don't worry about it. Now then, let's begin.
Yoo-hoo!
It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy it to your heart's content.
And so the curtain of the third class trial is about to open. Buki Miyoda, the ultimate musician. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group. I was with her, all my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. Yoko Scionji, the ultimate traditional dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. She was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with Mahiru's death. The person who killed those two is among us. Definitely can't believe it. And whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. Once I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. That's why I must find out no matter the cost. For our sake, for a friend's sake, and for Ibuki and Hyoko's sake. So the curtain of the third class trial was about to open. This life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun. Boop. Boop. Alright, we're done. we shall stop here.
All right. All right. I guess we'll just wait for some more people before.
Yeah.